Welcome to the Tea with the Masters podcast, featuring three of the world's leading martial arts experts: the warrior, world-breaking champion, holder of multiple world records, professional teacher, mentor, and World Martial Arts Congress representative for the Republic of Ireland, Sifu Keith Fanning; the scholar, author, speaker, mentor, business coach, life coach, and president of the USA Hapkido Union, Grandmaster Richard Hackworth; the philosopher, author, language culture, and leadership development teacher, and spokesmodel for the World Martial Arts Congress, Instructor Ma. This show is sponsored by World Martial Arts Media. The world's leader in martial arts education, information, and entertainment. We invite you to like and share this video with your friends and subscribe to this channel so that you never miss an exciting episode. Now let's get on with the show.
Hello, I am Instructor Ma. I am the World Martial Arts Congress language, culture, and character development teacher. I am here today to share with you some valuable information about philosophy and the martial arts. This is an honor for me to be a part of the show discussing philosophy because my family members are direct descendants of the world-renowned Chinese philosopher and military strategist, Confucius. So, for me, the study of martial arts philosophy is not a hobby. It is a 2,500-year-old family tradition. This portion of the show is sponsored by World Martial Arts Congress.cn. While you are here, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Hit the like button and share this video with a friend. It helps more than you know. Today, my topic is The Way of the Warrior, an introduction to Confucian martial arts philosophy. For centuries, the wisdom of Confucius has shaped not only Chinese society, but also martial arts traditions around the world. His philosophy, emphasizing self-cultivation, virtue, and harmony, forms the bedrock of many fighting styles, offering a path to excellence beyond mere physical prowess. Confucius believed that true martial skills stem not from aggression, but from inner peace and self-mastery. He stressed the importance of Junzi, the noble or exemplary person, embodying qualities like Ren, benevolence and compassion, treating others with kindness and respect. Li, proprietor and etiquette, following moral principles and social norms. Xin, sincerity and integrity, remaining true to one's values and commitments. Zhi, wisdom and knowledge, seeking constant self-improvement through learning. These Confucian ideals permit martial arts training. The students learn not just fighting techniques, but also respect for their teachers, opponents, and themselves. They strive for Wu Dai, the martial virtue, encompassing courage, humility, and self-control. Victory in combat is not the sole objective. The true goal is to overcome someone's inner demons, anger, fear, arrogance, and achieve self-perfection. Through rigorous training and self-reflection, martial arts embodied the Confucian ideal of Shunyong, the golden mean, finding balance in all aspects of life. Confucius believed that a martial way is not just about fighting, but about cultivating oneself and contributing to society. Now, martial arts are expected to use their skills for the greater good, defending the weak and upholding justice. Martial arts students at our school volunteer at a soup kitchen, serving food to the homeless and elderly. They interact with kindness and patience, putting Confucian values into practice. Now, this commitment to service reflects the Confucian concept of 仁爱, a universal love and compassion. By extending kindness beyond the dojo, martial arts embody the true spirit of the warrior as protector and benefactor. Confucian martial arts philosophy offers a unique path to self-discovery and excellence. By integrating physical training with moral development, it fosters individuals who are not only skilled fighters, but also virtuous citizens, contributing to a more harmonious and just world. For more information on the World Martial Arts Congress, please visit our website at www.worldmartialartscongress.cn. To find out how to become a Yangsheng Tai Chi instructor, visit www.healthylifetaichi.com. If you got something from this video, and I really hope that you did, it would definitely mean a lot to me if you liked and commented on this video. Thank you for watching.
Martial Arts Lifestyle 365, the world's leading martial arts resource.
Hello, this is Sifu Keith Fanning. On this month's podcast, I want to talk to you about grounding. Grounding and breathing. You know, there's a big buzzword around the breathing and breathwork world at the moment. It's a new spin on an old way of doing things for training. But you know, my masters used to say, when you go out in the morning, take off your shoes, stand on the grass, close your eyes, breathe and connect to the earth. How many people do that right now? I don't know, a lot of people actually. A lot of people put on their shoes, have a quick cup of coffee going out the door, jump in the car, drive to work. They get there just in time, they've sat in an hour's worth of traffic. They're already stressed before they get to work. Whereas, if you can get up in the morning, walk outside, you mightn't have grass outside, you might have sand, you might have gravel, but to stand there and ground yourself, feel the air around you, you know, listen to the birds, hear the wind, smell that freshness in the air. If you can do that alone for a couple of minutes every day before you go to work, you've already grounded before you got in the car and drove to work, you know, or if you're working from home, before you got on the laptop and you logged in and said, hello, I'm here. You know, these are the simple things. Now, what I'm going to talk about a lot here is the grounding and the breathing, because I believe that if you ground yourself and breathe, you do set yourself up for the day and how your day is going. It's like people used to say, a good breakfast, you know, a hearty breakfast is the setup for the day. Just on a sidetrack there, my master used to say, you know, you eat like a king for breakfast, you eat like a prince for lunch, and you eat like a poor man for dinner. And this is the best way to get your body to react to food and to keep your sleep patterns right, and how to keep your brain active and with less fog. You know, a lot of us suffer from brain fog at the moment. You know, some people walk into a room and they forget why they walked into the room. 10 minutes later they go, oh, that's where it was. But you know, these are things that you can avoid. Now, that's a lot dietary too, but we're not going into that one on this podcast. Today we're going to talk about the grounding. So, if you take from the Taoist system, where you put your tongue on the roof of your mouth behind your teeth, your top teeth, and you still breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth, not forced, not any significant pressure behind it. You're just talking a general breath where you breathe in gently through your nose, the tongue is on the roof of the mouth just behind the top teeth, and you're breathing out through the mouth. So it's a nice, calm, relaxed breath. But what you're doing is you're creating this circle. It's almost like the infinity symbol, you know, you're creating that continuous motion. The tongue helps to do that. So you're now doing this kind of breathing. My masters always used the number 9. They said it was significant in Chinese martial arts. The number 9, there was 9 breaths, 9 strikes, 9, everything they did was around the number 9. So if you take the 9 breaths, so if you're standing barefoot on the grass, nice and early in the morning, so you still got that fresh air, you kind of got that crispness, nearly moisture in the air. Tongue on the roof of the mouth, breathing through the nose, in through the nose, out through the mouth, 9 breaths. You do that for those 9 breaths. That will ground you. It's a nice, relaxed 9 breaths while the feet are firmly planted. Now, we go back to, moving your toes in the grass, you're moving your toes in the soil, or whatever you happen to be standing on, you're just moving your toes. You're grounding yourself. You're making connection with the earth. Remember that everybody's body, our whole electric field is based on the fact that we need to be grounded. It will help be positive. It will help make sure that you have a positive outlook on the day. Not just on the day, but on life in general. It can also help you be more productive. The Japanese, the Chinese, they use this kind of thing for productivity because they believe that the more productivity you have throughout the day is based on simple things: the correct breakfast, the correct grounding, the correct breathing. So we can take that into a daily account. A conversation I had with one of my students today was the old school shoes used to be leather soled. Leather sole gave you a better connection to the earth, whereas the rubber soles we all use today, yes, they're more comfortable, but they also disconnect us from the earth. So we're not connected anymore. So we need that connection. When you have that connection, it means that our body has a correct electromagnetic force. We go back into the Chinese way of looking at things, we even look at chakras, we look at the meridians, so we're now going Indian, we're now going Chinese. When you look at all these things, they all need a negative grounding. And when I say negative, I don't mean as negative as in bad. I mean, you think your battery, your battery and your remote control, you've got a negative end, you've got a positive end. This is the exact same as the human body. So we need that grounding to make our bodies work correctly. When it comes to chakras, that's a different element. We're talking, at the moment we're talking the electromagnetic field, but the chakras still work in that way too, because your crown chakra takes all the energy from the sun. Your base chakra drops all the negative energy out into the ground. But at the same time, your feet are connecting to the ground and making your body that perfect battery. A lot of people have said your mind is the perfect supercomputer, and they've never ever been able to match it since. But on the same effect, your body is the perfect battery, as long as it's grounded correctly. So what I'm saying in the long run is, once you ground your feet on the soil, the grass, sand, whatever it happens to be, as long as it's connected to the earth, you will get that positive grounding. And it just helps you have a better day. Add in those few breaths. Now, when it comes to some of the breath work, if you contact me directly, sifufanning@gmail.com, I will send you back some work that I have on breath work. There is some courses I have available on breath work. That's another story, but on a basic general theme, if you can ground yourself every day, give it a try. Give it 1 week. Give it Monday to Friday. Give it your working week. See how you feel throughout the day. Do you still get that 3 o'clock slump? Are you still getting little bits of brain fog, or do you have a little bit more clarity in your week? See how your productivity is, not only in work, but in training and life in general. Do you have more energy to get up and play with the kids? Do you have more energy to go for a walk with the dog or your wife? Or, these are all the things that can help you be a more productive person. Anyway, I hope this all makes sense to you. Keep in mind, barefoot grounding is absolutely fantastic for your body. If you can do it a couple of times a week, it doesn't have to be every day. If you can do it a couple of times a week, it will make all the difference to your everyday life. As I said before, sifufanning@gmail.com. Drop me a line if you want to. Contact me on social media, Facebook, Instagram. You'll find that if you ask me a question, generally I get a chance to get back to you. I have some courses available online, and I'm also available for some mentoring and some seminars. So hopefully you've enjoyed this podcast, and I look forward to our next one. Thank you very much.
World Martial Arts Media is your complete source for martial arts magazines, radio, TV, movies, and the fastest growing community in the martial arts world.
Hello, I am Richard Hackworth. I am the president of the USA Hapkido Union. Over the years, I have earned the reputation of being a scholar of the history, culture, and traditions of the Korean martial arts. I hope that you will find my part of the show informative and educational. This part of the show is sponsored by usahapkidounion.org. So let's dive into today's topic. Unlocking the heart of Hapkido, exploring the significance of Korean language and culture. Welcome, fellow Hapkido enthusiasts. Today, we embark on a journey beyond the physical practice, delving into the soul of this remarkable martial art. We'll be exploring why understanding Korean language and culture isn't just enriching, but essential for Hapkido students like ourselves. Number 1, unveiling the hidden depths of technique. Each Korean term holds a specific meaning, like Jebo Seonagi, which is a crane beak shoulder throw, or Apchagi, which is side kick. Understanding these terms isn't about memorization. It's about grasping the underlying principles and intent behind each move. Visualize the image of a crane invokes its precision, balance, and focused power when executing Jebi Seonagi. Number 2, appreciating the rich history and philosophy. Hapkido's roots trace back centuries, influenced by Korean martial arts, philosophy, and even Shinto principles. Learning Korean terminology opens doors to historical texts, allowing you to appreciate the art's evolution and the values it embodies. Begriffs like wan, circle, hua, harmony, aren't just words. They're core tenets guiding your practice. Number 3, bridging the gap with your instructors. Most Hapkido instructors have deep Korean roots and cultural understanding. Speaking even basic Korean demonstrates respect, opens communication channels, and fosters a deep learning experience. Imagine the connection you'll build when you can express your questions or appreciation in their native tongue. Number 4, embracing the cultural tapestry. Korean culture is beautifully woven into Hapkido. Understanding Korean etiquette, bowing traditions, and the significance of honor, kye, refines your practice beyond the physical. It cultivates respect, self-discipline, and a well-rounded understanding of the art's true essence. Number 5, unlocking a world of opportunity. Knowing Korean opens doors to international training opportunities, cultural exchanges, and deeper connections within the global Hapkido community. Imagine the thrill of training alongside Korean masters or attending a cultural events where you can converse and truly immerse yourself. Remember, learning Korean isn't about perfection. It's about taking the first step. Start with basic terms. Immerse yourself in Korean culture through documentaries or music, and don't be afraid to make mistakes. As your understanding grows, so will your appreciation for Hapkido, transforming it from a physical practice into a deeply personal and enriching journey. Call to action. Let's embark on this exciting path together. Join the USA Hapkido Union's Korean Language and Culture program today. Through our program, you will learn martial arts terminology, basic Korean language, and customs. Each month, you will receive a new lesson to review for 4 weeks on your own, and then you can practice your new skills with native Korean speakers at your school, local Korean restaurants, and cultural events. Each year, the USA Hapkido Union hosts a guided tour of Korea, where you can enjoy using your language skills, see historical places, and train in martial arts. So I invite you to join the USA Hapkido Union today. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Remember, the journey to the heart of Hapkido begins with a single step, a single word. 감사합니다. Thank you.
You have been enjoying the Tea with the Masters podcast, the world's foremost martial arts lifestyle podcast. On behalf of our show hosts, we thank you for watching and remind you to visit our sponsor, worldmartialartsmedia.com, the world's leader in martial arts education, information, and entertainment. We look forward to having you join us again next time. We love to hear from you, so please feel free to leave us some words of encouragement in the comments section.